Okay, next question. Which scenario is an example of cost push inflation? A, consumers have more money to buy cars and the price of cars and car parts rises as a result. B, an increase in workers' wages raises the production cost of cars and car prices rise as a result. C, the demand for cars falls as consumers have less disposable income and car prices fall as a result. Or D, a government bailout helps car manufacturers lower their costs and car prices fall as a result. So there's two things that are happening here. One is that we know it's inflation, and two is that it's cost push inflation. Inflation says that price is going up, right? Deflation is price going down. So if we know a price is going to rise as a result, then C and D are going to be incorrect, right? They're talking about prices falling. Left with A and B. And so A and B, this is going to come down to the second distinguishing factor, which is cost push as a causal factor for this inflation. And cost push inflation refers to a circumstance in which it's the costs of factors of production, that have gone up, which have caused the supply curve to shift to the left because suppliers have to reduce their quantity supplied at every price level. And that reduction, that leftward shift in supply is causing the price to go up. We can see that in a graph like this. Whoops. Let's draw some more time. Demand, supply, and see we're saying there's a leftward shift because the cost of production has gone up. The leftward shift, and what do you know? We've got a new price level that's higher than the old price level. That's the cost push inflation. So which one of these best fits that scenario? A says consumers have more money to buy cars and the price of car and car parts rises as a result. That's entirely on the demand side, not the supply side. And so it's not going to be what we're expecting to see. B says an increase in workers' wages raises the production cost of cars and car prices rise as a result. We know that wages are a factor of production. The cost of production has gone up. Car prices go up because of a reduction in supply. That's exactly what we expect to see with cost push inflation. So B is the right answer here. Let's take a look at the previous tutor's answer. So the previous tutor said that as we know, that inflation is a macroeconomic indicator which is used to know a continuous increase in price over a particular period in the economy. There are various types of inflation, but demand pull and cost push inflation are the most commonly used types. Cost push inflation is a type of inflation which increases due to an increase in the cost of production, like wages and raw material. So we can say that option B is the correct option. Great, that was a good answer. And we're going to mark that as correct.